Hey, this is Time Bomb. If it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me here today. Please put a like on this video. That helps out the channel so much, and hit subscribe if you hadn't already. So what I'm going to break down today in this video is how to shut down corner routes. And I mean, hey, corner routes are tough. I'm not saying this is going to answer it, but it's a great way to approach it. I get a lot of good stops with it. This is what I'm trying to do to make it happen. So, to use my example on offense of some of these great corner routes, I'm in the Saints playbook with the Chiefs, and the formation for it is this tight, offset tight end. This is the formation with the best corner routes, as well using like the slot apprentice or the wide receiver apprentice, so you get the playmaker routes. I think that's the right name for that ability. Then that corner route is basically the deadliest one as well that they can put on. So this mesh spot especially is great. You know, the bench is great from this play from this one as well. This, you know, Saints drive out route can get open. The same as that shot seams, that'll get open. The Y out swing here, the Saints wheels got wheels. No, it's a different wheel. The Saints halfback wheel, see, that one's got it as well. Lots of good, just different plays here that you can just burn people with. So they all have these really nice corner routes. So I'm going to show this mesh spot one out first. Now, my defense that I like to use to stop this is the big nickel over G here. So I'm using, you got a couple approaches. You can send pressure, but I find this formation picks up the blocking pretty well. So sending pressure doesn't work. More often than not, it's going to get your opponent's going to adjust and pick up that pressure. You might get the odd blitz in here and there, but it does a good job. Most people know how to use it to get extra blocking, and it just doesn't seem to work out for me when I try to just send extra pressure to stop my opponent. So what I think is the best thing, and you've probably heard this, is using the cover 4 palms. So I'll have that, but as well using just a cover 2, you can kind of make some adjustments to stop it with a good user as well. So first of all, I'll show how this play, you know, how easy it is to get it open. We're against a cover 2 here, so we've got Watkins running it, and X, I'm just going to put him on a little out route, like max protect. I'm going to motion him over. It's just going to manipulate that cloud, and boom, he's going to get very open and run into the end zone. So, you know, people can get caught off guard very quickly. If they come out in a cover 2, you can pretty much burn them very easily first play of the game with that. If they just don't know what they're doing, someone's like a noob, you know, they're just going to be able to just kind of throw this little corner. See, it just burns cover 2 against, you know, a cover 3 as well. It's going to get open here. I'll adjust into, yeah, the cover 3 match here. Same thing. I think the deep will play it slightly better, but, you know, still, it's like, you know, but you're getting it. Yeah, see, it's kind of tough. You had to make a nice little rack move basically to get into the end zone, but you can see he's still getting open very easily. So what I think the best bet to this is to kind of just spread out your linebackers. You need to the first approach. I don't think I'm really breaking the bank on this one. You probably know about this. It's the cover 4 palms is what you're going to want to use. So you can just spread out your linebackers. I like to move one guy like Harris here, this safety, just like right over here, and then you're going to shade outside. Now, I'm just going to put my user on the D line here and show, now that I've done that, it should really play that Watkins corner route a lot better now, and it kind of looks like it's going to get open, and you do need to click on to kind of defend it, but it's a lot easier. Oh shoot, I didn't motion the guy, but here you should still see, yeah, he's all the way on top of him. He's going to knock that ball away, but this time, of course, I'm going to motion over X like I do normally. Got to auto into cover 4 palms, spread out the linebackers, move Harris over here, and shade outside just by hitting Y and then right on the right stick. You have no offense play max protecting, motion over Robinson. Oh, here, see, I didn't adjust. Oh wow, the pressure got in there. I didn't switch off the safety there, so that he just stood still off the drop. And we kind of want to show the animation that he's going to make. So we're going to shade, spread out, get into our cover 4 palms, spread out the linebackers. I moved the safety into position, and I'm shading outside. Get him clicked onto the line here now. Max protecting the O-line, motioning Robinson, and now we see Y is just getting picked up. Even here, he looks like he's open, but he should be able to. Oh, he didn't quite jump over to make the play. He got a little burned there. Let's try this one more time here. Let's Not very impressive. But like I said, I guess at the beginning too, it's not every time. Of course, in the video, it's not showing this way, but that's why I don't like to use the cover 4 pawns, because you can't necessarily count on it. But generally, it does a great job actually picking him up. So I would definitely recommend it, and many people do, as just a good stock defense, at least to approach it and to mix it up against your opponent. It's good to use this one for sure here. Try it again. See, it looks like he's got a better approach on Y. This time we're going to click over, and again, he's burning it. So we've seen it stop it. We've seen it not stop it. So we've seen it not stop it more there than we did see it stop it. But that's why another thing to consider is what I like to use is a cover 2. Now I'll kind of switch over the slot, so nickelback, so he's on the side of that corner route. So we've got him manned up, and we've kind of got our safety in there as well. So I'm kind of going to watch to user the middle of the field and look to see if there's a corner route on the other side. And so same thing, corner does this, boom. And then we see that man coverage is sticking with him a lot better. It's trying to stay open, but we've got a way easier time clicking on to try to make a play on it. It seems like he caught it, but he might have been out of bounds there. But you can see anyway, it's definitely a lot tighter coverage once we in here. Yeah, once we rotate this, flip this cover 2, so we get this slot CB here, so we can man him up on Watkins. And you know, you might want to put A into a deep blue, and then you're going to use this linebacker or this safety. But a lot of times I like to use this linebacker because I'm watching if there's going to be a corner route run on the other side. You might need to look to cover. And like I said, we just want to man up him on that. Yeah, Watkins. He's following him. We're going to try to throw it. Oh, the pressure got in there too from this cover 2 before we could even get rid of that throw. So that's the thing. It's nice when it does get in, and I'm not like over pressuring. I'm just sending 4 at him, basically, just trying really to play coverage. And you can shade outside as well. That always helps. Again, I'm just watching it. See, I didn't get on him, and he burns him. I didn't click off the guy who I had manned up on him, so he didn't actually move there to help defend. So flip the play. And two, it kind of looks like if you're blitzing, like Witherspoon, just by having him on the line there a little closer. So he's got to make a little move. And, he just beat him there off that move, because he is a kind of a low, like a 67 overall guy that I have in that spot, just because he's a little bit faster, just for this video's purposes. If you had a guy with much better man coverage, I'm sure you'd make a better play on that one as well. And gotta flip it again here and show it one more time. Boom. See, we get that pick over top. So that's my approach. That's the way I like to try to stop my opponent with these different corner routes that are coming at you. Now, I've said this over in the video. This is my approach. We saw some success with it. We saw me get burned with it as well. I'm using 2 controllers trying to do both. So it is tough for me to click on and play defense on these as I'm throwing them. But you know, I know exactly what I'm throwing against, so it is pretty easy to make these throws as well. But a lot of times I do have success. You know, run the cover 4, run the cover 2, give them these different looks on defense and mix in some pressure, and you should be able to get some stops against your opponent. I'm having success with it because you know you're going to see it in Weekend League, so you definitely need to have some thoughts about what you're going to do against it. So that's my approach. Thanks a lot for checking out this video. Like I said, give it a like. That helps out the channel. Really appreciate you guys checking it out. I'm Time Bomb. You guys are awesome. I will catch you later.